This is your man Johnny Hernandez doing San Diego All-Star Team Preview with the man himself, Coach Marshawn Cherry, the man behind the SDA. All right, Coach. We're here at the Double Pup Hoop Fest. You got a couple of squads here, but we want to just concentrate on your 17 and under Pupper Run team for now. Talk about how your team's been playing so far.
Our team is an enigma. When we get it playing together, we're really good. And sometimes we have to kind of focus on our D. I think we're coming around. Last game, we got a team by about 30 points. First game, we're a little up and down. I think it's a matter of the guys just kind of getting used to one another. But I'm really excited about this team. I think they really love each other. They work hard for each other. And the thing is, when you're playing for just yourself, you seem to pick it up a little bit. But I mean, there's great things in the future for this team, I think. I mean, we got two very good wings, and Shane Dillon, Matt Shrigley, both at 6'6". We got a great point guard in David Travers, breaks down the defense, sets guys up. We've got a young up-and-comer sophomore point guard, Brent Lamar, who's pretty much picking up a lot of attention, already has an offer on the table, and hopefully will garner a few more. I mean, I'm really excited about this team. I think we can go a long way.
Okay. I want to back up a little bit. I know you guys went to Denver, and played in that Denver, pump tournament out there.
Yeah.
Talk about the tournament a little bit and how your team did.
I love going out to Denver for a little bit of a change of pace. San Diego's kind of a fast city, not as fast as LA, but it's kind of fast. You go to Denver, it slows you down a little bit. It's more of a hometown type of place, more of a, what do you want to call it, family oriented. But the tournament is great. They always have top caliber teams out there. The Pumps do a great job of making sure that everybody feels like they're wanted to be there. That the home court is always crowded and packed. They have great reffing. And I mean, to see the scouts in general, as you guys yourself, the ESPNs, the Rise guys there, I mean, it's a good venue to get your guys out there early before the spring comes out, so you're trying to get the name out there of your players, your team. So I mean, I think it's one of the top tournaments in the spring easy.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Okay. I know you touched a little bit on about 3 or 4 players. You mentioned, who else is running with your team? Who else should we look out for? The scouts, the media, the color coaches, should they be looking out for?
Well, like I said, everybody knows Matt Shrigley. He's the name in itself. I mean, he brings the team more attention. He's kind of our Norman Powell for this year.
Yeah.
He comes out, he plays, he does what you need him, offensive, defensive. Like I said, Shane Dillon, which is our other wing. He's another 6'6" kid. He's a national recruit for quarterback. He's got about 5 quarterback offers on the table as well. But the kid is a great athlete, can shoot it, block shots, plays with a lot of energy. Then, like I said, our point guard that makes the whole team pretty much roll is David Travers. He's been in the program for 4 years. He's got a few guys on his plate that are looking at him real tough. I think he'll be a D1 player, mid-level most likely, but I mean, he gets the whole pot stirring. I mean, he gets it going. And then, like I said, for a change of pace, we have Brent Lamar, who's an athletic point, gets to the basket, nice pull-up jump shot, defensive-minded. I mean, he's going to be a really great player, too. I think he'll be the next name of our program going into next year, honestly. We have another guy that just joined our team, Novian Cherry. He's an unsigned senior, most likely to go prep school, but he just brings a lot of energy to the team, can get to the basket, finish with either hand, nice mid-range game, great attitude. I mean, it's just a good group of guys that you want to play for and coach. I mean, it makes my job easy.
I hear you on that, Coach. Okay, I wanted to, move on and just talk a little bit about your schedule. What's your schedule look like the rest of the spring?
Actually, next week we'll be in Vegas for the Pump tournament. We have May. We're holding 2 of our own local tournaments for the first time.
Pub your tournaments that you guys.
We're doing a zero gravity tournament May 7th, 8th. Should be a really good one. And we're doing another one Labor Day down in San Diego. It's another zero gravity team with a program named Zero Gravity out of the East Coast that runs tournaments, and they're going to bring them to San Diego. Well organized, well ran, top notch tournaments, and I think San Diego lacks having that type of tournament where you can bring good competition, use our best venues, and have great competition all in one place. I mean, I'm looking forward to doing it, and hopefully it'll be a few years running. So.
Okay, I wanted to touch a little bit just San Diego All-Stars in a whole. Talk about your program. If somebody's looking and saying, looking around and they're like, players saying, because every program's not fit for every player, as you know. What can they expect when they go to play for San Diego All-Stars?
We gear our program towards getting kids prepared to play at the college level. We coach them hard, we work them hard, we preach teamwork, hard work, effort, working together. And the thing is, one of the things that stands our program out from others is the fact that we have a, what do you want to call it, program we call Goaltending. Helps them with their academics. What we do is we try to match up all our kids with their college level they'll play at. We reach out to those colleges with emails, phone calls, letters, let them know about our players, let them know that we feel this is the level they can play at. We send out videos. So we try to connect all of our players from top to bottom with a college opportunity. We stress to them that if you keep your grades up, you're going to have more opportunities than if you're just an athlete. So the thing is to prepare them for the next level, teach them how to recruit themselves, and then also help them out and assist them to get to the next level. So I mean, we make sure that they stay on their grades, they're going to class, they're good people on and off the court. We don't want any college having to call back and say, oh, why'd you send us this kid? So our thing is we want to put our name on you, we want to make sure we help you get to the next level.
You know, you touched a little bit on Norman Powell. He's going to UCLA. You know, he's an SDA, you know, member there, and you know, why don't you touch on the development of Norman Powell from, you know, coming out of nowhere to becoming this, you know, top 75 player in the country. You know, how did that process come about? You know, and a lot of it's due to, you know, San Diego All-Stars. You know, of course.
Well, I would say that Norman, it clicked in him going into his junior year that he had the athletic ability, he had the body and everything. He just had to work on the mind, work ethic. And I can tell you, we set him down, talked to him about some goals we set for him, and he ran with it. I mean, he exceeded everything we wanted him to do. He worked out 3 times a week for 3 hours a day. I mean, he worked on his jump shot. I mean, the kid worked to be what he became. It wasn't handed to him. And like you said, it was unprecedented where you go from unknown to a top 75 player in the country within a matter of months. And I mean, he earned every bit of it. I mean, I'm proud of him. It makes me proud to say he's a San Diego All-Star. And the thing is, I think he's going to do great things at UCLA. They're excited to have him, and who knows how far he can go with his work ethic and the fact that he is an athletic beast. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play at the next level.
I hear you on that. Okay, I want everybody, you know, to know, you know, what does your summer look like? Yeah, I know, you know, maybe there's some things in and out, but you know, the schedules are pretty much set for the July evaluation period. Where could college coaches and media expect to see you at?
We'll be doing all the Adidas events. We'll be in the Adidas Super 64. We'll be in the end of the summer for the pumps. We'll be in the Indianapolis Invitation, or the Adidas Invitational in Indianapolis, and we will also be attending the pumps. What's the very first time that they do, which I can't remember the name, forgive me. But we do a lot of Adidas events. I mean, the pumps are real good. Like I said, their events are top-notch ran, and the fact that we know the top competition is going to be there.
Okay. Well, I'll get you out on this, Coach. You know, where can the college coaches, the media, everybody get in contact with you, you know, regarding players and, you know, and anything regarding San Diego All-Stars just in general?
Well, we actually have a website. It's SDAbasketball.com. We have a profile on every player, on every team that we run, from 8th graders all the way up to seniors. If you go on our page, click on that team picture on the paper, it'll have their face, their picture, it'll have their GPA, their high school coach, their club coach. So if you're ever interested in any of our players, go on our website. It's SDAbasketball.com. You can look up a player and get all the information you need to connect with them, or you can call myself. If you know me, you pretty much will. You have my cell phone number. If not, you can connect to me through the website by email, or my number should be on the website as well.
Okay, Coach. Well, I appreciate your time, Coach.
Appreciate it.